Hey guys!
This week on Weapons Wednesday, we're taking a look at some never-before-seen knives.
But before we begin, if you could just like this video and subscribe to our channel,
that would be awesome. So, Amanda and I have chosen a selection of some never-before-reviewed knives, but before we begin, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on in social media right now, at this very moment.
Yeah.
Have you been paying attention?
Yeah, a bit.
Okay, so here's what's happening. It's Monday morning right now, and the Supreme Court is hearing oral arguments about TikTok because the government wants to ban TikTok because the Chinese are spying on us. I don't know if that's the case or not. It feels like a free speech issue. This applies directly to KarateMart. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the whole reason that we do a YouTube channel is because it's almost impossible for us to run an ad for any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, all of them, they give us, it's a hard no. If you try to run an ad for a knife or a sword or anything.
Yeah, you can't sell any weapons on any ads.
You can't sell any weapons on any ads, or else we would just run some ads like any other company on the planet. But instead, Amanda and I have to put our smiling faces on a YouTube channel to try to let everybody know that we've got cool knives and swords and all that kind of stuff for sale. So we are watching very closely to see how this TikTok ban goes. Wednesday is when they're coming out with the opinion.
Yeah.
And I am just really curious to know what our viewers think about this whole thing. Or even if you guys are on TikTok. I know a lot of people are. There's like 170 million some users, and it's a big enough deal to be in the Supreme Court. So we'll see. Are we scared of the Chinese spying on us? Are we scared of the government cracking down on our freedom of speech? I don't know. There's a lot of angles on this one. Yeah. And it just hits a little bit close to home. So I'm curious, and I'm curious what you guys think.
And I guess we're going to see.
We're going to see. We're going to find out. Let us know in the comments. Enough of that rant. Let's go on to some knives. Amanda has chosen them because she is the stock expert and the knife expert at KarateMart. So hit us with the first one, Amanda.
All right. Do you want to hold it, Waze?
I will hold it.
This is the modern medieval dagger.
Oh.
So first, it comes with a really nice black leather nylon sheath, black leather sheath.
Yeah, this is the black leather one.
It's really high quality too. I really like that about it.
Thick. I like that a lot. What about the knife?
Well, that one is made out of a 1060 high carbon steel. It is super sharp. And the tip is too, because obviously it's a dagger. So
yeah, it is a dagger.
Sharp.
It's shiny. That's got a good feel to it. How long is this guy?
It is, let's see, about 18 1/4 inches with a 11 3/4 inch blade.
Okay.
And then for that one too, the handguard and the pommel, it is made out of a 2CR13 stainless steel. So it's not one solid piece of metal. It has two separate parts on it too.
Ah, that's cool. I like it. It's got a little bit of a brushed finish here.
Yeah.
And the handle's got a nice feel to it.
And like you can see where it is at the bottom, there's a giant screw. So you can see where it attaches there on there at the end too.
And that attaches this part to it. Okay. That's pretty cool.
And then it has a very deep fuller on both sides of the blade, which definitely reduces some weight.
Yeah. And it's what they call it, a blood groove sometimes too, don't they?
Yeah, blood groove.
Yeah, let the blood out. We're not going to let the blood out. We're going to let the juice out of a watermelon, I think. Is that what we're doing with this guy? You going to take a stab at it?
Yes. And then the other thing, though, real quick, though, my favorite part of the handle is it's actually made out of a TPR. Makes it very comfortable, and with that little grip on there, too. Like, it's just, you have really good control.
Yeah, I'm into it.
And then for this, too, it weighs 1 pound, 6.3 ounces, too. It's definitely heavier on the from the pommel more than anything else, though.
But it had good balance.
Yes,
I think that added weight on the pommel, I think, balances it out pretty nice.
Yeah.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
All right, I guess we'll see how easy this cuts.
Give us a chop. Don't hold back.
I mean,
Get that thing in half because I want a piece of watermelon.
I don't want to hit the table.
You can hit the table. It'd be fine.
I mean,
okay, well,
this was supposed to be fun.
Leave some watermelon for the other knife.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
I know. I like it.
Good deal.
Yes, poor watermelon.
Cool, and that's the modern medieval dagger.
Yes.
I like it.
I'm surprised we honestly never showed this off before, to be quite honest.
Yeah, because we've had that one. We've had it for a little while.
Yeah, we've had it for a while.
Okay, cool. All right.
Poor watermelon.
Well, look, and I have a little wipe right here,
Yes.
and I'll wipe that off. The blood of our enemies. Just wipe that right off, and put her back in a sheath.
Yes.
Who can tell? Nobody. All right, who's up next?
Do you want to say the
Sure,
specs
I'll
on
talk to you
this?
about this one. This is the Stealth Assassin Knuckle Knife.
Yes.
This one, nylon sheath, got a belt loop on it with a snap closure.
And what I really like about these ones too is that this the case at the bottom, it has that little pin right there. It prevents it from breaking through.
Yeah, because we get a lot of these where the tip of the blade just pops out pops out the end.
And I really like when they have it right there. It prevents it, and it's really nice with that.
Right, makes it a little bit more of a functional case.
But nobody cares that much. All right.
Okay, so this is, here you got your bullet points right here. This is a little bit more of a Mall Ninja fantasy knife, but you could use this for self-defense. I could see that. Nobody's gonna, I mean, this is an aggressive thing to fight with, I think.
Yeah.
And this is 3CR13 stainless, so it's got obviously it's a full tang. It's a solid one piece of steel here.
Yeah.
And this is a Persian style blade. Sharp tip, how's the blade edge feel to you?
I think it's sharp. It could be sharper, but it is really easy to sharpen since it's 3CR13.
Yeah, cool. And then let's see, it's got a pretty big choil on there. It almost looks like a rope cutter, doesn't it? But there's no
part for it.
But there's no sharpness right here.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of a hook of some kind.
See, I don't even know if I'd call it a choil because, like, you can, like, right there, but that's the only thing I could even think of was a choil.
Yeah, okay. So it's a something.
Because at least when looking at it online for Persian-style blades, at least from what I saw, you guys can let me know in the comments, I haven't seen anything with that on it for a Persian-style blade.
I gotcha. And the cord-wrapped handle, which I dig. I like the cord-wrap because it gives you you get a little bit of that paracord that you can use for something if you need it. And it's easy to rewrap with something else.
Yeah.
So if you want to, some people take that leather cord that comes in the roll. You can wrap it up with that or change the color. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Pointed tip on the bottom.
Very sharp.
Oh, it's got a little spike down there. That's a meanie.
And then just like.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then the blade length on this guy, almost 6 inches, 5 3/4. Total length, 11 1/4 inches, and it only weighs 6 ounces. And then on this one, this is a trench knife, so definitely check your local laws.
Yeah, trench knives.
Because it's technically brass knuckles and a blade, that makes it a trench knife. So potentially illegal, depending on where you're at.
Yes. And then for these ones too, the knuckles for me, since they're about 1 inch diameter, they're a bit too big for me. Because for a lot of them that are that size, my pinky always gets dug in about right here just because I don't have like enough of a grip to make it comfortable. Does it work well for you?
Let me see. Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect for me. And I would say I have a pretty average, like a large sized hand. Like if I wear a glove, it's just a regular large.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could demolish with this. Let me take a swing at this wing chun.
Yeah.
It's not very heavy. It's not very heavy. And we rely on that weight sometimes to...
Oh yeah, how is it in reverse grip?
It's great. That's how I would hold it in reverse grip because this is a little... I don't know. Well, there's that... Oh, it's actually pretty sharp. It's going in too far. That little, the little push dagger we had last week, that was easy to... This one's, it's sinking in. Yeah, this is good. It's definitely sharp enough. Yeah, I wouldn't casually start a fight with someone who is pointing this at me. I like it. It's good. I like the cord wrap too. That's cool. The black finish is good. Holding up nice.
Yeah, and I just don't want to try it just because it's going to hurt my hand. I already know that with the pinky.
It's a little thin.
Yeah.
It's a little, I mean like this way, it's a little bit thin. So I guess that's why it's so light.
Yeah.
But definitely still a cool knife.
I think so too. Definitely one of our more popular ones.
Yes. Okay, what do we got up next?
This one is a quick and easy one, which is the reason why I showed it off. It's just the hidden knife Spork.
The hidden knife Spork.
Yes. This is a great tool for camping and definitely, I mean, I guess you could try to use it for self-defense, but honestly, It's kind of just more like a camping thing.
It's serrated. This is for eating.
Yeah.
This is for eating. Let me see here. I'm going to take it over here by this watermelon, and you tell us about it while I do that.
Okay. So, if I say it wrong, I know you guys will tell me in the comments. It is made entirely out of black food grade Grillamid, which is a thermoplastic that is lightweight and it's non-allergenic. So that means like you don't have to worry about potentially you don't have to potentially like worry about being allergic to it. It's a very non-allergenic
This watermelon's still pretty good.
material.
We've had this watermelon on the counter for like a week, so.
And then that one has a secure clip that keeps it in place. It's not easy to like detach. It's not like...
No, it clips in. Here, look. Because it clips in, it's got a little divot right there. And then these things, so it clips in nice. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. And it's totally non-metal. This is all plastic all the way through. And we like a non-metal weapon sometimes, depending on your circumstances.
Yes.
Right? Depending on your circumstances, non-metal might be the way to go.
Mm-hmm. And it only weighs 1.2 ounces, super lightweight, 7 inches, and then the knife length is 2.5 inches. The only thing that I even possibly thought of, the only way that I would see you be able to use this as a self-defense weapon is you could use the bottom part as a kubaton. That's the only thing I've seen as a fist lube.
If I went out, yeah, that's a little small, actually. I couldn't, like, that'd be a tough one to even,
Yeah.
This would be the last, I mean, it'd be like the desperately grabbing for something in a horse.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. It's not bad. I've definitely seen this hanging, but I've seen it in the back, but I've never actually held one, so.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
Like I said, it's a really good camping tool, I would say.
That's all right. Okay, up next, here, why don't you do this guy?
All right.
This is the Desert Combat Knuckle Knife. Casing and the knuckles on this one are I would say kind of gold-colored aluminum.
Yeah.
Or like a rose gold-colored aluminum. I don't know, something.
Possibly, yeah. I still see it as tan, but that's just me.
Yeah. That's all right. Let's see here. 2 regular knuckle holes and 2 with ridges, little spikes right there.
I had no idea what else to call that.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Well, obviously that's a potential weapon on that end too.
Yeah, I thought about that. Like, I guess if you hit like that, it
Yeah,
would
for
hurt.
like a little tearing action with them. Come on now. This one is also 3CR13, stainless steel with a stonewash finish.
And stonewash is always great, so you don't have to see like any of the blemishes and stuff on your blade.
The stonewash is my favorite. I love the stonewash on everything. And the stonewash also makes it a little less reflective.
Yeah.
You know, so that glinting of the blade is kind of minimized, depending, again, on your situation.
Yeah.
This is a combo edge blade, serrated at the back and then just plain on the front. And has a little bit of, what is here? Jimping on 3 different parts of this guy.
So it's comfortable if you hold it in forward grip. That jimping is nice. Then you have some up the knife if you want to hold it higher for more control, maybe more utility purposes. If I'm channeling Kyle.
And then some jimping on the back end too.
Yes.
All right.
For me, it's most comfortable in reverse grip.
Yeah, I think a lot of them are more comfortable in reverse grip. And look, and this is if you missed, those little hooks will get you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Got a little removable clip on it. And that's a pretty sturdy clip.
Yeah.
Right? Sturdy liner lock. That's this part right here. We just flip that in. And then, but this has the thing that a lot of these, the folding knuckle knives, were like, you open it up, but then when you close it, it wants to like, oh, you have to take your hand out of it. It's going to cut your fingers off.
Yes. But what I like about this one, though, in comparison to other ones, so like some of them, they have like the casing on both sides and you close it in the middle. This one, it only has the casing on one side. So this one's easier to flip out than the other ones because like the ones with like that in the middle, it's really awkward to try to get out. But this, the way it is, it's just...
Oh, okay, cool. And then this guy's got a wrist strap on it.
Yes.
Blade length on this, 3.5 inches, 8 3/4 inches overall, and then when you close it up, it's only 5 inches long.
Yes.
The finger holes on that guy, about 1 inch, and total weight, about 5.5 ounces.
Yes, very lightweight, very comfortable.
Yeah.
But also, same thing for me again. If you have smaller hands like I do, this one's a little bit more comfortable, but it's still the same thing with me with the pinky. Like, it just that digs in with the pinky. But that's why I like it in reverse grip. It's very comfortable for me in reverse grip.
Yeah, yeah. And actually, that suits you. I mean, it suits you. Style-wise, I think it suits you. Aesthetically.
Yes.
Cool. So that's the Desert Combat Knuckle Knife?
I would say that's probably the only complaint, which really isn't that big of a deal, is the spring assist is not quite as springy as other ones. But, I mean, to be honest, all you have to do is just...
But I got this one to work right away, and you've seen me struggle with opening knives before.
Yes.
So it's not, I mean...
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, well, we'll call that one done. And up next and last, this is, I'll let you do the reading and we'll show the knife off.
It's the Sub-Zero Parang Chandong. So if I said that wrong, obviously, once again, you guys can tell me in the comments. It is a very high-quality black leather sheath, first off, with the little buttons on there, belt loop.
Little snap closures, the loop on there.
And, like, the double stitching's really nice on there. Like, it's not going to fall apart easily, and it's thick.
Yeah, it's thick. This is a thick, sturdy case. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at this blade.
Yes. And I spent a lot of time looking up what this could be, so obviously... Once again, you guys are going to tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. A Parang Chandong is a heavy-duty machete that is used for chopping and it originated in East Malaysia.
Oh, this one's sharp. This one's real sharp.
It is made out of a 1075 hard carbon steel with that little textured charcoal finish on there, which I actually do really like.
Yeah, where it's just hammered up here and then they grind it and polish it at the blade side. That's cool.
And then 1075 is great steel for edge retention and is very strong. Also, it's very thick.
It is very thick. And it's all the way fully tanged all the way through this guy. So that's cool. A little heavy at this end.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, it is a machete for that reason.
which that was my complaint on the other one that's a little bit light.
Yeah.
So this one, because it gives you that more power when you're swinging, right? It has
you do like a bashing weapon.
I do love a bashing weapon. I like when I can start it up and then the weapon just carries itself through the rest of it.
Yes.
That's cool.
And then the handle's made out of a blue wood. One of them was broken, so I actually was able to check it out on the handle, and it actually is wood. I thought it looked fake, to be quite honest.
Okay, yeah, no, that's wood.
To me, it looked fake.
Yeah, well, it's because they finished it so nicely.
And then they have just the steel pins on there, too.
Yeah, all the way through. Three pins all the way through this guy. And then how long is it?
The total length is 17 1/4 inches. The blade length is 10 1/4 inches. And it weighs 1 pound, 5.5 ounces. So
1 pound 5.
And then, like you said, the whole weight for the most part is in the head.
Yeah, the whole weight's up here. 1 pound 5. That feels like a pretty mid-range weight to me. Should I take a swing with this guy?
Yes.
I want to.
I was like, do you want to try to destroy it?
I want to swing this one hard because
Yes.
it's the right kind for that.
Yes.
All right, let's take a whack at this thing. I'm gonna slide it this way. Oh yeah. This is a good one. I'm gonna watch this watermelon.
Did you cut through the table?
Yes, look. My bad.
And that's what I was worried about with the first one.
That poor. We've got a lot of knife damage around this building, generally speaking. Yeah, this is great. This is sharp.
Yeah.
And it's got a good weight to like put some swing on it and have it sink in. Look at this. I'm into this one. I'm into this one a lot. This is a good. We've got some big ones, small ones. They're kind of all over the place.
Chopping.
Chopping. This might be one of my new favorite. Just chopping up knives.
Yes.
You want to take a swing with it?
Sure.
Give it a swing. Give it a meaty swing.
Well,
I'm gonna tear the whole place up.
I definitely put a dent in the scabbard. Yeah.
Cool. I'm into that.
Yes. All right. So if you guys can go to the community tab and vote for which one you like best, I both know which one we like the most.
Yeah, I think we both know which one we like the most, but we want you to vote for the one that you think is your favorite.
Yes.
Let us know in the comments what you think about this whole social media stuff that's kind of changing right now. Affects us a little bit. Definitely a timely issue.
And then also, too, if you guys have any suggestions on stuff that you would like to see us do, I've not been able to find that many cool weapons recently, so that would also be great.
Yeah, we're open to doing a gag or a demo or whatever. Let us know. We'll do some. We're willing to do some cool stuff on the internet. Check out KarateMart.com. Tons of cool stuff on there. We're going to be running some new sales for this year. And otherwise,
until next week,
we'll see you Weapons Wednesday.